Hey guys, my name is Dan, I'm a veterinarian, and if your dog's eye is not getting better after being scratched or having a corneal ulcer, it's considered an indolent ulcer. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how a veterinarian is going to fix that. I'm going to draw it out for you and make it really, really simple. Let's look at the eye. We're going to do a side view of the eye. Something like that. And this is going to be the front. And we're going to have our cornea right here, the thin part. And then everything else is going to be going into the head. So muscles going into the head. We're going to have an iris right here. A blue iris with a little pupil in the middle for light to come through. And then we're going to have a nice big lens to allow the doggy to see close and far away. We'll put some ciliary fibers on there to hold the lens in place. So what's going to happen is the doggy's going to see something out here, and vision-wise, it's going to come through with the light and be reflected onto the retina, and the doggy will see. Now, the problem is when a dog scratches their eye or has a corneal ulcer that's not getting better, it affects the cornea, which is right here. This is our cornea. What we're going to do, everybody, is we're going to zoom up on the cornea. We're going to take a little box, we'll say right here to right here. We're going to box this sucker up, and we're going to bring it over here, and we're going to zoom up on it. Now, this is our cornea. This is a part of the eye that's clear, the dog sees through. It's very similar to our cornea. What you're gonna have is you're gonna have a thin layer of epithelial cells on the outside, keeping the eyeball safe. And in here, guys, we're gonna have the stroma, which is hydrophilic. It loves to pull fluid in. That's why when a veterinarian stains your dog's eye, you will see the dye collect, like so. Whoop. And when a veterinarian looks at the eye directly on, they will see the stain collecting, and that's how you diagnose an ulcer. Here's the deal. When you have an ulcer, guys, and it's not getting better, this area right here, it should be bridging the gap. The cornea should want to grow over the top, like so, and connect with the other side. It should seal this over, because this hurts, it's uncomfortable, and it can lead to infection and possibly loss of the eye if the corneal ulcer is not fixed. In most cases, corneal ulcers are uncomplicated, and this is fixed with eye drops like tobramycin or a handful of other antibiotic eye drops. Can be really effective at keeping the eye healthy and letting it heal. If it doesn't heal, it's a corneal ulcer that is indolent. Indolent just means not healing. Indolent ulcers, guys, here's what happens. In most cases, the eye should be healed in about 5 to 7 days. If it's indolent, it fails to heal. It can be for a handful of reasons. Maybe there's debris in the area where the ulcer is. Maybe you have a bad basement membrane, which is the scaffolding, which allows it to heal over the top. Whatever, something is causing this to happen. The cornea does this, and it grows upward, and then it kind of just sloughs off in chunks. And it goes, whoa, and it just sloughs off in chunks. And you have that ulcer down here that is still pulsating, and a problem. And sometimes you'll see the ulcer kind of creep under the epithelial tissue, and you get a little halo effect, and it's just getting worse. And at this point, the doggy's uncomfortable, and everybody's just stressed out over it. Here's what a veterinarian's gonna do, guys. They're gonna come in with their diamond tip burr, and guys, no joke, this diamond tip burr looks like this, like a little piece, and it has a big circle on it, and it's like all jagged all the way around, and it spins, it rotates, almost like you're drilling for oil. So what this thing's gonna do is you're gonna bring this diamond tip burr over, and we're gonna place it like right here, and we're gonna go and we're gonna burr this all up. And as we burr it up, all this tissue that didn't want to heal is gonna get sloughed off. It's just gonna get sloughed off. We're gonna burr this all off. We're gonna get it out of the way. And if we have any concern about any of this tissue, we're just gonna keep burring and burring and burring until we clear everything off that is suspect. It doesn't want to heal. As my young nephew would say, sus. Here's what we got. We got that all burred off. We're gonna stain it now, and when we re-stained, everybody, the stain is gonna be huge now, because we just did more damage to the eyeball. We not only reset the ulcer, we made it bigger, but we made it bigger so it could heal. So we burred it all off, and now, instead of having tissue that just does not want to heal or do anything, we have tissue, everybody, that wants to heal over the top and cover up our ulcer. We're finally healing, which is super exciting. Now it all heals. The veterinarian goes to stain it, and the stain goes drip, drip, and it drips right off. And you, my friends, have a healed corneal ulcer. Healed corneal ulcers like this, once you burr them, they heal pretty quickly. If you do a lot of burring, it can take a week or two to get it healed, because you have so much tissue that needs to be sealed over and healed over. You might have some scar tissue as well. But overall, guys, these can be healed, and they can be healed quite easily with a diamond tip burr. Some veterinarians still use like a 25 gauge to do a grid keratotomy by scraping with the back of the bevel. Not the best option. Diamond tip burr is definitely superior. Hope this was incredibly helpful, and hopefully it blew your minds as well. As always, guys, my name is Dan, I'm a veterinarian. Thanks for watching, I greatly appreciate it. You guys take care. Bye.